Welcome. This is Alpha Precise, continuing our grand adventure with Life is Strange Double Exposure, and I believe this is part 5. Yeah, part 5. And I believe we're also on chapter 3 still, and not gonna lie, I don't know what the very last thing we did was, but we should load in and there should be like cutscenes and stuff to refresh us. So here we go.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Yeah, all of that. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the literal last thing was that dude just kind of, I don't even know, like, he imploded on himself and kind of died. Alderman, the detective, which, like I said, you know, whatever happens, that problem kind of took care of itself, thankfully.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
An edgy photo. Yeah, we're gonna explore and see if there's anything worthy of seeing or doing. What was that? Oh. It was nothing.
I, for one, kind of
yes,
like
nobody
the
likes
paper
the paper
straws.
straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you, unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot. We can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. What's wrong with paper straws? They're different, I'll give you that. The first time I had a paper straw, I said, what is this? Literally. But I think they're fine. I really do. Look at this. Polaroid. At least the Kraken.
The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Yeah, I noticed she's kind of... She likes him.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Okay. I don't think I can speak to them. I think that is everything. I might go ahead and cross over and see if there's anything different. I think that's kind of what they want you to do. Kind of explore both realms.
Tree.
Interesting. Is this the same?
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Yeah.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog?
Oh.
No.
So, I would try the gingerbread and cinnamon swirl latte, for sure. I would also try the winter spice latte. I'm with her on the eggnog chai. I don't think I would try that.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
I'm digging the music, by the way. It's really chill, relaxing.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Oh, that's interesting, the assignment. And then, Elise Shaw, Celeste Morrow, and Joshua Byers. Okay. Huh. I like that, the second one, that one there.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy.
Huh.
Sorry.
I like that. What's over here? Oh, leaving and whatnot. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay over here. Wonder if there's anything else.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
It's funny.
And then she didn't.
Because you remember to lock the door when you're finished grading.
Dang,
Wow.
Sophie must be a grading machine.
Let's see. John Shoemaker, that's a name. Hank Porter, Deidre Winehouse, Martin Hart, Percy Stevenson. Nah, none of those are familiar. Just random people's names. I thought maybe we were gonna see, like, you know, Diamond's name or, like, you know, somebody's name. Literally have a whole password right here. I could see why she needed to lock the door. Hold on. Go. Thank you. Let's see. Yep, nothing else in here. I wonder, can we lock this? No. It is what it is. Okay. Nothing in there, I don't think. Unless there's a hidden photograph or something.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie.
Oh, there's more.
I hardly know any of the faculty here.
That would kind of suck, actually, like, not knowing. Because it seems like she doesn't have a lot of, like, other friends, too. So she doesn't know any faculty. She doesn't have a ton of friends. I mean, I guess she has a couple. I don't know if Diamond's technically her friend. Moses is her friend. And, of course, Sophie. I can go into her office. No, wait, I can...
This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to remember... Oh yeah, I wanted to check the phone. And the journal, apparently. Have a new one. Let's see. What the fuck? Did my powers just... No, not my powers. Me, I did this. I erased the detective from existence. All I wanted was him off of me, but I doomed him. I cannot rewind time to redo it. I cannot rewind time to undo it. That die is cast, and it's all my fault. I'm still so grateful Moses is with me. He makes me feel like maybe there's something we can do to stop this. I can't let this happen to anyone else. Yeah, it was traumatizing for them both. I think for us all, really, but, you know. A 45-minute wait time. Okay. Moses. I don't know if I killed Sophie, but I definitely killed Alderman, but what is this? I like how it says my acquaintance is crossed off and then it says my friend. I think that's it. Hey, Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
how are you? And then she doesn't even answer that. Working on your podcast.
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital... You'll have to tune in if...
So look, not gonna lie, everybody hates Loretta, but she is a true she's literally a true I can't say that word right now. Crime. There you go. True crime podcaster. And I love true crime, and I love specifically listening to true crime podcasting. So, like, I don't know. So far, I kind of like Loretta. She seems very spirited, and, you know, at first, when we first met her, it was very questionable. She was acting very questionably, but I love the fact that she loves true crime.
you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
So, we got to only ask one question. So yeah, it presented us with 3, and it only let us ask the 1. Okay, I think we're done over here. Let's see. Check these messages. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline, trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view? I cannot. Just through this way, which is normal for you. Okay. We'll touch base later. She's still messaging. And for whatever reason, we are not messaging her back. She's just continuing to message us.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted.
There's Vin. Okay. We missed another somewhere. Dang, is it? How far down is it? I think I already saw that. Pretty sure. I guess I didn't click on it though. Okay. I low-key forgot. Oh, talk to Gwen. We looked at that. I think we explored and then went to the other timeline, so we should be good. From an exploration standpoint, we might not have gone
Audrey?
over here.
I'm worried about Kim. So am I. None of my attempts to reach...
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Oh, we can change that grade. Failing who?
I'll
Hold
see
on.
what I can do for you, kid.
Martin. What's up with changing people's grades? I don't know if I should do that.
What's that meaning about?
Cause like we don't even know this guy. Yeah,
I'll see what I
Loretta,
can
we
do
could
for
have.
you, kid.
For Loretta, it wanted us to like give her like a from a B to a B minus or something. This random person, Martin Hart, I guess, they're wanting us to change it from a fail to a pass. But like, I don't know Martin Hart. I don't know why we would just help somebody out and maybe get in trouble for it. So
I think that would please her. But are roses
Let's
too basic?
avoid that.
I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
Missing
Guard your
snake.
ankles.
Elias Dorm. Daisy is missing. She's a really sweet roommate. Left the door open. I'd be pissed if I had any kind of pet and I was like living with like, especially if it wasn't a friend, if it was literally just a roommate, and like my whole companion is just lost because of that person. I'd be a little bit mad, not gonna lie.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Ooh. Has their phone number.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
What's up, Gwen? Also, before I talk to you, I could not get in her office earlier because it's locked, you know, but now I can. So, read this at your leisure. I'm going to read this in my head because it'll probably be faster. I'm drunk. That symbol is that like a sorority or like a fraternity, or is it the Abraxas? I don't recognize that. The only thing, actually, it might be because the eye. It might be an Abraxas symbol. Okay, so I was taking a sip. Actually, let me take another sip. That was good. Okay. Plants.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Right. Let's see.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Yeah.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Let's see. That's it? Okay. For whatever reason, I was expecting more in here. Let me look at the art. I was not looking at any of that. I don't think I ever checked this out. Okay. Lots of posters. I like it. Alright, let's cross back over. And let's look at this record.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
The Bleed. So, I don't know if they did this in this game, but I know in other Life is Strange's, they'll show like an album cover like this or something, and it'll be like a real band. Like a band that, like, if you type on Spotify or whatever, it'll pop up. So I'm gonna take note of this, honestly, just so I could check it out. So I'm gonna write it down real quick. I'm gonna check them out and see. It's probably like an indie style. Life is Strange likes to endorse and use and play indie, a lot of that. So I wrote that down. I'm gonna look that up later. Highly recommend you guys do the same with these games. If you're ever watching this, playing this game, definitely look into their music. They've got great taste in music.
It's alive!
Oh, I can take a picture.
Old school. Nice.
I want the little fishies, or I just want this. Boom. That's perfect. Feeling good about that. Post. Post it. Gwen being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. It's funny, I actually have vinyl, and I have a record player, and I've got a small collection. It's not like a large collection, but I do have a decent sized collection of different vinyls, whole different kinds of genres as well. I've got rap, I've got pop, I've got indie, I've got just a little bit of everything. Rock, I got the classics, I got some Frank Sinatra. I just got a little bit of everything. And I think that vinyl, it sounds so much better. I really like it. It's got a very authentic feel to it.
A black rose? Pretty morose. A black rose? Pretty morose. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
I cannot imagine having to grade people's papers, and their papers are long, and oh god, no, I can't even fathom that.
One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
A member of the LGBT community yourself. Okay, I don't think I mentioned this when I first, not initially, like when I very first, but shortly after meeting Gwen, I thought to myself, I think this not actor, but this character is trans, and I know she's dating a woman, so like maybe she's a lesbian, I don't know, but I think Gwen might be trans as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I don't mean that in any kind of way, of course, but I can't decide if Gwen is trans and dating a woman, or if she's cisgender and she's just a lesbian. I have no idea, but they don't really tell you. They haven't really told us, I don't believe. So I don't think, because she was saying something too. Gwen was saying something at the Outlook, whatever it's called. She mentioned something about like not fitting in and whatnot, and I think she was referencing being trans. I don't know. That's just my speculation.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Hello.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Yeah.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Ooh. I don't really care on how she convinced it to be done. The only thing that matters is, that it is done. So, I would want to know the why, not the how.
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place.
We know that.
Introduced her to my
new.
agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
Okay,
This
so what
keeps
happened?
getting weirder and weirder.
Not answering. You got the deal, then killed it. How did you convince the publisher? Why is it asking that? Is that important? I'm just gonna persist
Let me get
here.
this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. I brought you into this world, etc.
So yeah, we have to ask this, okay?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book.
What does that mean?
Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
I honestly don't know what that word means. I don't think I've ever heard of that, so let's figure this out.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Ugh.
Death?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Big time. Alright guys, narrow in, focus in. Maya, we have no idea who she is. We're gonna potentially find out. Only Little, well, that's not true, because she didn't mention her in the other timeline, so Only Little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Huh.
And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
Oof.
And
That was
that's what
Maya.
Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Tactful, okay. Let's be tactful. Oh, well, I only have one choice. Can't mess that up.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
Oh.
Someone ought to.
Ooh, I want to read this so bad. Oh, hell yeah. All the Daughters We Don't Talk About by Safa Fried.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
I'm gonna read it with the stanzas, like how the stanzas are. Okay, 1,000,000 miles. Beneath my feet she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. Huh. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch. The binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything. He's got, and then some. Huh. And those are separate, by the way. This was Law, Physics, and this was 1,000,000 miles. This one, I really, man, this is a good poem. I really like this. It tells a story, but it's also just very unique. Her writing style. And this one, I honestly don't know what to make of it. The one that says unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. So that's just being very, she was there, then she wasn't. and then just death. That's just talking about death, essentially. But yeah, it's just talking about how she died, about her death, and it's just very emotional for sure. Very good though, very good. I like those.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Wonder.
I said this conversation's over.
Oh.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
No. Not at all. Oh yeah. Talk to the living world, Yasmin, in the fine arts building. Okay, cool, that's a big help. I'll be in touch later. Alright, and then he says, okay, so I started doing a little digging on Alderman's situation, and it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State NOR, Lakeport PD, have any record of a detective Vincent Alderman, ever. Apparently didn't have any record. So if there's no record of him, I mean, it goes beyond him not working there. I feel like with the two timelines they merged together, they almost, I used the word imploded earlier, and that almost seems like the perfect word to use, because it's almost like the two timelines like canceled each other out. And that's why he died, because he ceased to exist because he doesn't exist, you know what I mean? So I feel like when they touch the two aldermans, I feel like they kind of just ceased to exist in both timelines, like he died. So that's very interesting, because he for sure worked there, and the fact that there's no record
of him? They sent him.
That's just very odd, but not really, because it makes sense. It makes sense that the two timelines you don't touch. Apparently, don't do that. You will cease to exist. You will die on the spot, and that is crazy. The only way to confirm that would be, I feel like, would be just obviously like looking him up in general if you can't find anything, or like calling somebody, like his friend or his wife or whoever, calling them and like being like, hey, does this name ring a bell? And then if they're like, no, it doesn't, and that's kind of like the only way I feel like you can confirm that. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, they were hooking up. Yes, he knew Maya, apparently. Seems like. Okay. So, I think we're in Dead World. I think we gotta...
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
These are the questions. Nothing should have changed, I don't believe.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs?
How dare they?
Squares?
Alright. Okay, yeah, we're in living world now. So now we need to go... Oh, there she is. Okay. I wonder if we can get a coffee.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I really want to order a coffee in this game. I don't know why. Unattended laptop.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Like you, exactly. Max Caulfield has got to be the snoopiest, sneakiest character in any game that I've ever played. Because literally the whole purpose of this game is to just explore and be a snoop and just, you know, question things and figure things out. So it's part of the reason why I like these games so much, honestly. Can't order a coffee, unfortunately.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
Yeah, right.
I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
So we're in Living World. Okay, I'm trying to remember. So Safi's still alive. Still, Safi lost her book deal. I think. Yeah. I'm trying to get all my facts together. Because things are, slightly different in between the worlds. Or in between the timelines. I'm gonna say, have you seen Safi today? Just cause.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee.
Hmm.
It's out of my hands now.
Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry. I was charging my my watch, and it's all charged up now. There we go. Yeah, I got this this new smartwatch. And you gotta think, last time I had a smartwatch was when they first came out, when they first were a thing, really. I had a Fossil one, and I had that for some years, and I stopped using it, and it kind of sat for years, and, well, it sat for a while. I tried to, get it up and working and functioning and whatnot, and it was dead, so I had to get a new watch.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
What?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
That's a good question. Why? Because here's the question. Why would she lie? Everyone seemed to know they were friends. She followed her around like a puppy dog. Her mother, I feel like they're very close. I feel like she definitely would have known about her, essentially her best friend. So why lie about it? calling her out, though, I feel like would just A, damage the relationship. B, I don't know if you could find anything out. Oh, goodness. I'm ruminating, guys. I feel like if I call her out, she's gonna get mad. She probably will not tell us what we need to know. But also, if we go along with it, she might tell us what we need to know, but there's no guarantee. But at least she won't be mad with us. So it's like, if you want to protect the relationship, basically, I feel like we should go along with it. Calling her out almost seems too risky to me. Calling her out kind of seems like you would just damage the relationship, not get what you need to know. But like I said, there's still a chance you might not get what you need if you go along with it. But I feel like you have a better chance if you go along with it. So let's see what happens.
Of course.
Right,
I
let's see.
don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya, and I've heard conflicting opinions. I feel like Circle, I've heard conflicting opinions is almost so vague, she might say something. There's a rumor about Maya's too specific. I think we need to keep it vague, I think.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Then statement.
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately.
Uh-huh.
Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Huh. Why mean I don't feel comfortable? Well, why would you not feel comfortable? I mean, she's your friend. Well, you know, we think she's your friend. We'll see about that, but why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you.
Mm.
And I trust you.
That's what I like to hear. Maintaining a good relationship with her.
Yeah.
She gave us
Sure.
something about a Vin's
I'll look out
statement.
for her.
So,
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again.
mm.
Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement?
Right.
Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Okay, let's see. Wait, when was the last thing I read? I don't think I read... Hold on. I don't think I've read through this, so let me read through this from the start, that is. Okay. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? She had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help, but she needed it, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, your gym. Okay. Sorry for the longer times. I've already seen that.
He's probably in the admin building.
Trying to get my... Oh,
hey,
Amanda.
Sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
I'm not gonna clown her on the sport. That was kind of funny. I kind of like that. Really, sport, unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do? I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
Oh.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Oh, damn it. Lie to her or be up front. See, this is a small choice, but this is still a very big choice because A, she's a love interest. B, if I say about Maya, I don't know if I should keep that under wraps. I have no idea if I need to keep it under wraps, but also she can know about what we need to know about, and she might be able to help us. This one, I don't know. I still don't know a lot about Amanda. This is a tough one. That's why these games, man, they get me, because I put a lot of thought into them. Oh man, I want to get the best endings, the best keep stable relationships, all that good stuff. I'm really thinking we can trust Amanda. She's given us no reason to not be able to trust her. None, zero, zilch, in both timelines. So I feel like I can kind of open up to her. This might come back to bite us in the ass. Also, I don't know if I could speak about Maya in terms of, like, wouldn't that be given the president or whatever her title is? Like, why is she talking about another student? This is like, it's so questionable. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna trust her. We'll trust her.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
I don't like that.
See you, Amanda.
Can I very well might back this shit up, guys. Because she seemed really disappointed, and I did not. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds.